Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, we finished the first campaign, the DFW. My mind goes to VFW for some reason, because I was always so involved with the vets over here. But we finished that campaign. We're now going to the Dominion campaign, Biosyn. Experience the story of Biosyn genetics from wannabe to world leader. Lewis Dodson looks to go further than ever before, seeking the most accurate dinosaurs ever brought back to life. Alright, so we are going to start a brand new game.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain.
Corporate espionage.
To do this, they would need someone
this is
on the
worse
inside.
than espionage, isn't it?
So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry.
Nice hat.
A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned.
Yeah, tragically as well.
Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Lewis Dodgson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Alright, Biosyn Sanctuary. Lewis Dodgson is planning to turn Biosyn genetics into the new world leader in paleo research. Exploiting an old mining facility known to turn out quality amber samples, Biosyn Genetics looks to establish a bleeding-edge research compound to make that a reality.
Just look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream, one that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
Sure it will.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job. Give me the latest on the animals.
Yeah, luck also favors the prepared and the wealthy.
Which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
Alright, we got no power. We gotta listen to the mission briefing.
I guess what they say
Oh, it's
is
Isaac
true.
again.
It's location, location, location.
More than you realize. This is perfect.
I
Keeps us
really did
away
not
from the
recognize
public's
his name
prying
or his
eyes,
voice.
and keeps the political do-gooders at arm's length.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur and zero business.
That is where Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Alright, seems fairly large.
Well,
All right,
it all
the
starts in the
Hyperloop.
control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then, get started.
The Hyperloop is an underground network that can be used to connect certain buildings together instead of paths. The control center acts as a junction between the Hyperloop and the path network. It must be connected to the research compound via Hyperloop at all times. Monorail? Yeah, kinda. Like well, is it underground? It said so, right? So it's more like a subway. The Hyperloop can conduct power to connected buildings if the hydropower hub is part of the network. Alright, so I gotta get used to a whole new system. Alright. Well, that's okay. That's why we're doing the tutorials here. So, where are we going to build it? Does it matter? Or it has to be on top of certain things? Well, let's try it right there. Monorail. There we go. See, I'm gonna have to get used to all the weird ways this works now. No power.
Everything's in place for us to get our new research compound constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
Alright, the hydropower hub. So, there we go. Is that not connected? Is that the issue? Oh, okay. So regular paths.
Isaac, update?
Everything's going to plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
All right. Research available. Ooh, we even got a new research tree. Alright, so we want to research this. We got Papa Costa. Papa Costa. She's a generalist. Alright, good luck. Oh, you can see they're doing the construction over here as we research. Alright, what do you got to say now?
Okay, that did it. We have access to the core facilities research.
Great. Our vision is coming together of each building we get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
I think we can do that.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned. We are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
Sure, through a rushed agenda and lazy science. We're doing it right. Their failures were our education. We won't be making the same mistakes Hammond and his team made. InGen always
No, we will
fell
make
in
new
love
and
with their
interesting
own
mistakes.
Wonder. They wanted to prove to the world that they could do it. Once they did, they wanted to showcase them as circus freaks and rub our faces in it. They didn't
Or at the
get
very
it.
least, I will make new and
Evolution
interesting
is not
mistakes.
just DNA and frogs. It also happens in business to advance the world. Think of what we will bring to the world. Think of what we will bring to humanity. New medicines, biotechnology, beauty products, you name it, we will own it. I want to see a functioning facility. That is the only way we can secure the dinosaur's survival.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do. A lot is riding on it.
All right, so we need our response facility, our medical facility, and our shelter. So, let's see. Well, what was the trick I had to do again to get, like, overhead? There we go. We got lots of water over here. So maybe we should start building out that direction. So let's get our response facility and spin that wheel. Maybe something like this. And then our medical facility. I think we'll do that kind of similar. But we're going to need to connect them underground in addition to the paths, correct? What's the trick to that? So what? I guess these buildings don't count? Or do we have to build a hyperloop? Oh, they want a emergency shelter. So how about there? Maybe I should put it over here. That way we can plan ahead a little bit and start connecting it to our enclosures. We got you, you're a generalist. I get the feeling we're going to do a lot of research. Let's see if we got anybody that makes research cheaper. Alright, you're a positive influence, so that's good. Cheaper research, that's good. And what are you? You are also cheaper research. You're like better overall. Let's hire you. And you have the positive influence, so you might be good to grab as well. Your stats are not that great, but we really want you more for the positive influence, so yoink. Okay, I see. So we gotta research this first. No, maybe I don't see. So you make things cheaper. And yeah, we'll get all three of you. Alright. You're not done yet. This is our research compound. There we go.
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Oh, so we need more welfare. Okay. Alright, so you got good welfare at 3. So do you, but you also have motivated. So we can put you to work more often. Alright, cheaper expeditions is not a bad choice. But your welfare is only 1. Do we need just 1 more? Yeah. So I don't know. Motivation has not really been much of an issue for me. I do like making things cheaper though. So you're coming with us. Oh, you're expensive. We gotta get that research that makes everything cheaper.
Hey, I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive Biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals while removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? That sounds terrifying.
Oh, we're gonna go with some like electric fences, like these are our pet dogs.
The healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
You know, it's bad enough that dinosaurs never knew what a fence was until we placed them around them. But what if they become dependent on them to feel safe? At least they could see a barrier between us and them. How are they even going to trust their environment with invisible fences? How are they even going to know where they are?
Oh, believe me, they'll feel it if they try to cross one.
Yeah.
I think we want both of these.
I don't know. Look, it feels like we're messing with them and how comfortable they'll be in their environment.
You're concerned about fences? The dinosaurs never saw a human before either, and that hasn't stopped us.
Yeah, but then we won't have enough. We gotta go with these 3. That's okay. No, upgrades for them. Anything else we can build? Fossil center. We got the medical facility. Staff center. Do we have a staff center? We got 2 hydropower hubs because I don't know how this game works. Yeah, let's make a staff center. Put it right here. Okay, we just gotta wait, what do we got? About a minute and a half? Just bear with me as I adjust my equipment. Okay. We want that. So yeah, currently my plan is to start building enclosures around here. We might be able to get 3 or 4 of them. Nothing for you yet. Oh, I should be speeding this up, shouldn't I? Alright, excellent. So, let's make the administrations better. And let's make the staff center cost better. There we go. Yeah, it's dark out, it's nighttime. Okay, we want level 2 welfare. Okay, you are positive influence, you are cheaper research. We just need, oh, bugger. It's gonna have to be you. It's still cheaper, so at least there's that. Power. Construct an operational hydropower hub. Progress the mission. Alright, so we can't get that yet. How about some of this stuff? Staff improvements, huh? So this is like the scientist training. So I get my staff points, and we get the build limit increase. Not bad. But it does not look like we have the points to learn any of that. Oh, and they're not going to start researching until we leave. Let's speed things up. All right.
Isaac, we've got an issue. We're in need of
We need more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
And we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
Okay, now we can research this. How's everybody doing? You need some rest. But we can't afford it otherwise if you're not helping, so we'll let the 2 of them go, and then we'll let them get some rest. Not research. You will get some rest. And you will get some rest. Alright. Increase your output. And since we're at it,
go any further, there's something I want from
let's
you.
increase your output.
Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident
Stegosaurs are going to show up first.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
And we have to get this right. We don't need another InGen or Mazrani incident.
Absolutely. We will do better.
Fences and gates. That's right, we got new stuff going on that I gotta get used to. Alright, these critters are probably going to need a lot of space. Let's start here and see how this looks. We want visibility. Okay. So, hatchery. Ranger post. Visible gate. Alright, transport them.
Asset transportation underway.
Oh, I gotta drop 3 of them. Not 2 of them. Alright, so we were working on a gate. We were gonna put it around here, I think. And then we want a ranger post. I'll try to get as much of the enclosure as I can.
Asset transportation complete.
Well, they're herbivores. They tend to behave.
Asset has been delivered. Delivery has been completed.
Alright, is everybody done resting? Good. Let's get more research going. Got all our power. I think I want this one. That'll give us more points. More points for our scientists to learn. How many stegosaurs are there? 5? Oh, we're going to need more space. Oh, so can we put this like anywhere? Like just put it in the middle? That might be neat.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, I'm assuming we're going to need to make this enclosure bigger.
Asset has been collected.
How are we doing on money?
Delivery complete. Asset transported. Asset delivered. Asset being transported. Transportation complete. Transporting asset. Commencing asset transit.
Go.
Confirming asset delivery.
Let's see. Let's start with you. And I think we'll give you logistics. I don't know. We may have to be a little more cautious with how we spend their skill points. Because with the other ones I was just putting it all in the logistics. Just more logistics. We need more logistics. That might not be the case here. Give you some welfare. Yeah, just more logistics. Everything's better with logistics.
Asset has been transported.
Yeah, let's get our Parasaur Locust in here.
Assets in the air.
Eggs. Extra scientist upgrades. I guess we're gonna go with this one. Cheaper, generalist, positive. No, we're not. Alright, ground fruit, ground leaves. Well, let's start with the stegosaurs.
Delivery has been completed. Asset
They
delivered.
want fruit and fiber. They want a lot more fruit and fiber.
Asset has been delivered. Asset transportation.
This is probably the best one. But, you know, they're eventually going to get more territory.
Transportation complete. Asset in transit.
Just some ground fiber. There, now they're happy.
Asset transportation underway.
So the stegosaurs are happy.
It looks like the enclosures are ready.
We need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can.
Well, Gallimimus want ground leaf. So let's get them some ground leaf.
Asset has been transported.
There we go. Stegosaurs are still happy. And Parasaurolophus wants ground nut.
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright. Just bump that up to 20. Well, I wanted to get it to 25, but that's fine. So everybody's happy. Well, everybody's happy until they're not happy. And then they start rampaging.
Ramsey, I've been going through the data, and I think we can make some real progress if we get a research outpost connected to our Hyperloop.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome. Then let's make it happen.
Without proper security, we slip into the same chaos that brought down our rivals. But our ranger team should be capable of maintaining order.
We'll set up the necessary patrols.
Yeah, I don't have to remind you, remote monitoring can only go so far.
Of course. We'll get
All right,
right on
time
it.
for Stage 3 expeditions. We have one of those.
Have you ever heard the phrase, "You are victims of your own success"? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves. Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3. This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level.
Can we
Biosyn is counting on
open
you. More importantly,
our
I
research
am
center
counting
yet
on
and
you.
start making some money?
We need perfect genetic samples for the best outcome. That is something Biosyn will write a check for.
Yeah, but we're not yet in control. We're dependent on others until we get in a position to send out our own expeditions. And I don't like being unable to control the outcome of something.
Yes, but once this research is done, we'll be able to send out our own expeditions. We should be in a better place around our samples.
If we own and control it, it's better for Biosyn. And you.
Let's try that. And you. Let's max out your welfare. Now we have a staff center, but we can have more than one now, right? We do not have a fossil center. We do not have an expedition center. But we must research it first. All right, so you heard the boss. Let's get researching. We always want you because we always want things cheaper. I have not trained you with any what is it, welfare? So are we earning anything yet? I guess we are. Wait, wasn't there something I needed to have a dinosaur in the park to even research? Was it this? I believe so. I don't know, there's something about me, something like about my personality, where I just love doing all this research and just upgrading everything. Alright. Everybody still seems happy. Alright, we need an expedition center and we need a fossil center.
You're ready to build an expedition center.
Don't forget, we'll need a fossil center too.
Understood.
Well, simple,
These
we need
buildings
both.
will put Biosyn at the
big.
cutting edge of bioengineering.
I don't want it curving. I want it going straight. No power. We can fix that. So what, we need another power hub? Like, we can't just build one over here, right? Backup generator. How's that? Does that work? I guess so. Alright, the amber mine contains rich deposits of amber fossils, which can be extracted to acquire genomes for new and existing species. The amber mine is split into multiple levels, which can be unlocked through research. Send scientists on expeditions to retrieve new amber fossils from deposits.
My understanding is that we're ready to send out a team?
That's correct.
Good. I want you to start with an amber mining expedition. This valley wasn't chosen by accident. This area is rich with amber. And I intend for Biosyn to exploit that. Insects trapped in prehistoric tree sap. That is what we need.
This is where our dinosaurs begin.
This amber is going to be the time capsule that links us back to the era of the dinosaurs.
It's a window to the past. And worth billions. Ramsey, have our scientists extract what they can from the fossils. That'll increase our genome diversity.
Yes, on it. And what is the end goal of this?
To do the impossible. Again.
Alright, time to go into the amber mine. Allosaur, Baryonyx, Ankylosaur, Apatosaur. There we go, there's the Metrodon. Brachiosaur, Carnotaur, Compy, Dilophosaur. Dinosaurs whose names I can't say. Alright, so this is an expedition, right? No, this is not an expedition. This is something different. Oh, it is? Because I get the trait? And let's send you your positive influence. And off you go. Let's get our other two doing more research. Okay, does the hatch... It doesn't look like the hatchery stuff is what we want. Medicine, Amber mines, yeah. Let's check this stuff out. Allows access to lower levels. Alright, I don't think we want that just yet. Enclosures? Okay, can't do any of this stuff because we don't have the proper population yet. We can research tuberculosis. So where would we do our Dimetrodon enclosure? Maybe up over here? Okay, our scientists finished that, but they may need rest. Oh, we can recruit more scientists too. Let's see. Faster research, faster extraction. Those might be good. Faster treatment, cheaper synthesis. Well, we only have room for 2, right? So yeah, faster stuff would probably be better. Faster research and faster expeditions. Okay, you're faster, but your stats suck. I mean, your welfare will be eventually really good. And you're the only one that does extraction? Do we need extraction? I guess so, because we're going to be looking into amber, so let's get you. And I think it was you we were talking about. Like your stats. Well, again, like your welfare stat is going to be really good eventually. But right now your logistics and genetics are awful. And I mean, yours are just slightly better. And you're level 1, so we can at least level you up and get you a little better. So let's go with you. So we can... How about we put everything up by 1? Now, can you guys research anything? Maybe? You could do this. So, yeah, why not? Let's get to work. No, we want to zoom out. So I'm thinking maybe Dimetrodons are around here. Now, are Dimetrodons swampy boys? Alright, so this is our... let's give it a minute. Get everybody back. Alright, so I'm guessing we research these, we'll go up to 37. Research that, we'll go up to 32. So let's do that and that. And that will already get us up to 50. So we want to assign scientists. So you're faster extraction. You're a positive influence. You'll at least make him happy. Faster research is not going to help. Let's see, 48. Alright. Have fun. So you're not doing anything. You're working on extraction. You're resting. Well, let's rest you too. I mean, you don't really need it, but you got nothing else going on. Anything else we can build? Well, again, we could do another staff center. That would probably give us a few more scientists. What about another Lophus 2? Ah, that's neat. They have them X'd out because we don't have enough logistics, is that one? So she could do it by herself, and she could look into Parasaurolophus. Now, we have a couple of Parasaurolophus, don't we? Yeah, let's give it a shot. See what happens. Yeah, here's our Parasaurolophus. They dislike the hybrids, they dislike Therizinosaurus.
That's it! We've had a breakthrough. An entirely new genome.
So what you're saying is we've discovered a new dinosaur? One we've never seen before?
Sort of. It is incredible, but it's not actually a dinosaur per se. It's a prehistoric synapsid called Dimetrodon.
Did Hammond have them?
Hammond have one of these?
I don't believe so.
Perfect. A Biosyn
Biosyn
exclusive.
exclusive.
This DNA is only part of the puzzle, though. We still need to build
Always
a
liked the
hatchery
Metrodon.
and then synthesize this new breed.
Once we've done that, we can...
I can remember
incubate
having
at
little
least-
Dimetrodon toys when I
can't
was
wait.
little. And I'm an old man. I've teased about that. I watched the Dino Riders cartoon when it used to air, and they Dino Riders, simply put, was like futuristic time travelers came back to prehistoric Earth and got stranded. So they started working alongside prehistoric animals. It was fantasy. It was kind of like fantasy and sci-fi. So there were dinosaurs and prehistoric animals that maybe not have normally have been together, but they were there in that case. So they used the Dimetrodon as what's a good way to describe it? Like stealth units. They hooked up all their equipment on the Dimetrodon on one side of the sail. So that way if the Dimetrodon was walking by in one direction, you wouldn't see all the equipment on the other side. Oh, it was silly. But I kind of enjoy that kind of silliness. So, time to construct a hatchery. do the hatcheries in this game work sort of the way the hatcheries did in Operation Genesis? Like, we'll build the hatchery, and then the dinosaurs will just release from the hatchery? Or do we build the hatchery, we breed the dinosaur, and then we distribute it somewhere? We're going to find out. So where is the hatchery? Is it in enclosures? Yes, that's right. Oh, so if it's an enclosure item, then we probably have to build it inside the enclosure. So if I'm considering here. Oh, okay. No, I'm getting corrected. We build it on the wall of the enclosure. Okay. Well, first things first. You need some rest, or you're gonna... And you have that expression on your face like, I've had enough of your crap. If you don't let me get some rest, I'm gonna start sabotaging things. Let's keep the research going. Oh, that's a good one. Cheaper expeditions and faster transit. Extra scientists for the facilities. Alright, let's try this one. Cheaper research. We need 6 more points. Well, let's go with you because you make it faster. And you're our generalist. Okay, we do not have enough points for anything else. Can we go back into the mines? Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, we can just... This is for selling. Okay. That's Parasaurolophus. Yeah, we did some research into Parasaurolophus earlier. Well, not research, rather. We went into the mine looking for it. So let's do all the Dimetrodon. Alright, have fun. Alright, so again, I'm thinking we're going to do our Dimetrodon buddies up here. So, we're going to need to build a power station. How's that look? Pretty close. So something like that? No. Maybe you do it over here. Then we can do maybe the gate on this side. There, Dimetrodons are carnivores, so we're going to need to get some carnivore chow for them. Oh, we got a long way. Can we not go into that Hyperloop? Well, I messed something up. So, yeah, I guess only 4. I mean, it's not perfect. Gotta be a better way to do this. Alright, I think I see now. Hang on. I don't want to demolish the object. There, now we're getting somewhere. Now if I'm done demolishing, there. But look how far they have to walk to get over there. We're gonna move this. It's still pretty far, but not as far. You trying to tell me it's too far? Alright, so we want 4 Dimetrodons.